Pro Podcast.
It's Sido. How are you doing, bro?
Hello.
How are you? We were just saying, like, we were sitting for a little bit before we went live, and we were like, "Oh, there's nobody in yet, so don't know what's going on." But I look and I was like, "Oh, we have a viewer. I wonder who it is, because it wasn't one of us, and it's you." How are you, Sido? Sido is one of the members of the community that I'm in that plays like a lot of Valorant and stuff.
Ah.
He's cool like that.
Oh shit! I just fucking.
You forgot to do it. You were gonna.
Yeah, like.
Fraser got a new microphone.
There it is. And a new stand. And it came with this condom thing. and a pop filter.
Pop filter went pop, indeed. So
But yeah, when the pop filter took, well, as you can see, it took up my whole fucking face. But that was going to be the joke. I was going to start off being like, "Hey, look at what you-"
Fraser got a new microphone and a new setup, and we just can't see his face.
Amateur as fuck.
So
I mean, professional.
exactly. We just need to get you. Well, but the thing is, it's baby steps, right? You got your new mic, you got your new stand and everything.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Exactly, that's true. So next we just need to upgrade your your dog shit mixer, and then we're sorted. You know, we're sorted. So Sido, I don't think you haven't been here before. From what I remember. So this is my brother.
This fucking shit show that is two bro podcast. It's not two player podcast anymore, is it? It's
No.
Bro podcast.
Yeah, this is my brother. We just like going live. I think we're gonna we've basically, it's just been like basically a shit show. We started off wanting to go live at 6:30, and then we knocked it back to 6, and now we're like maybe 5:30 is like the better option, so that like by the time we finish we can like actually, you know, it's nice weather outside. So always lurk. You've lurked before. Oh, nice.
Lurking.
But so I think we're actually gonna knock it back again to 5:30 when we go live, so that we can have a little bit more time.
The only problem is the earlier we go with that, the more we kind of run into British dinner time. So when we're talking our dirty smut,
British dinner time, yeah.
Fucking British
water bottle.
What?
Water bottle.
Oh, fuck you. So yeah, when we're talking our smut, we'll pay people for fucking dinners.
Well, you know, maybe it'll make it to next week's episode, but at this rate, maybe not.
I have been, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I have also been, yeah. No,
Wow.
I haven't been. Maybe not.
This might be even more of a kind of fuck up episode because I've been crossing my smokes.
Uh-oh. Love.
So it's currently Big Mazar.
You have chat open, right? You have chat open.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
Oh,
respond.
Thank you.
Respond.
Thank you very much.
Respond to the comments.
The Avengers. Yeah. The only problem is I've got this wallpaper in here. But I'm going to change my office. This is currently my office for my job. And it's going to go through there, and I've got like a massive fucking, well, I say massive, it's like 2 shelves worth of like collection fucking memorabilia shit, which would look better on that wall. But if I'm going to be changing the room anyways, I think I'm just going to keep them through there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This room's going to be used for other purposes.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. So how have you been? How have you been? Wait, what did you say?
The sex dungeon.
For fuck's sake. So how have you been? I feel like it's just so funny because like we just like we have these random moments where we'll like talk during the week, but the majority of the time it's kind of like it's like 50-50. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it just doesn't. Like on Friday we spent like 4 hours on a voice call, which like was just so random. We we done like a really joke radio station thing. Just for the sake of it.
Hello, caller.
It was super funny. So
what was
like,
it? Because it was on the spot. It was completely improvised.
completely improvised.
And you were just like, "We'll take callers," and I'm like, "Okay, like what the fuck?" And then you came on as the interviewee. And I'm like, I've got no idea
What are you doing?
what the fuck interview. So I was like, "Right, Jimmy, you're calling. What was it? You're calling in to discuss the fucking
The crop circles or something." Oh man.
circles that are affecting everyday fucking.
I should just upload it. I should upload it to Spotify on our account. It was actually really fun, but the only thing is I'd have to probably mute all the music that we played. Otherwise we'd maybe get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the basically the point of this this like podcast thing is like we're very random. We like to just talk a bunch of shit. And
like most of it's not. In fact, probably all of it isn't even funny at all. But
yeah, we find it funny. That's the main thing, you know. That's the only thing. So we just figured that like we would have like set aside a day or like a time on Saturday night that we'll just jump into a Discord call, just talk shit, and have people witness it like firsthand. Like, so people can just sit in and like just be like, "What are these motherfuckers talking about? Like, why are they talking about a radio station?" Or, you know, like just a bit of fun. And like,
there's also a kind of jump in there.
That's fine.
A sort of thing. We could do a spin-off of the radio station or like an actual station, but instead of having it for like music, that's distributed through like record labels and stuff, it would be for people that were unsigned. So like they could send us their samples, we'll listen to it, and if we think it's good enough, we'll play it on a radio station.
Oh, that should be kind of funny. And then we could actually take callers, like people from Discord could like you know, could jump into the Discord call and
so
just have a bit of banter.
Could potentially be something in that.
You never
but
know.
We don't know. We'll release the demo.
It was super funny. It was really funny. I had a blast in it, and I was working at the same time as well. Like just as
I think I was doing my.
You were doing your books.
My books.
Are you doing your books? No, I'm conducting an interview with you, Jimmy. But like, yeah, we just like this exactly. This is the kind of thing. This is the kind of reason that we want to do this, is so that like people can jump in and just they can also talk shit and give us topics of discussion. Like Side was just asked if we've seen Spotify's new thing called Car Thing.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm forgetting there's people that are going to be listening to this without actually being able to see the visuals.
Yeah, so you can't just be like, what's Car Thing? Like just randomly. So if I just do this nice smooth transition. Whoop, there we go. This is Spotify's Car Thing. So I actually was kind of curious about this. Like first off, my big kind of question is, where does the music play through? Like, does this thing connect? Like, does your car need Bluetooth for this thing to connect through? Is it like, so effectively this thing's like your phone in a sense? Or does the music just play out of this? Like, let me see. Okay. Car Thing enables you to play your favorite audio faster. So you're already listening to that hit song or the latest podcast episode before you even pulled out the driveway. Okay.
Could you not just use your phone for this?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but not a lot of people have cars which have the, you know, like Apple CarPlay or Bluetooth even, or Android Auto. Let me see. So I'm just assuming, like,
most cars do not have AUX cables. I suppose iPhones and shit. That do they even have fucking headphone jacks now?
iPhones, no, they don't.
So yeah,
that's the bottom of my iPhone. It's just the lightning.
They took away our headphones.
I know the ancient 3.5 millimeter
Yeah,
jack just doesn't exist
that's exact-
anymore.
Look, hold on, I won't be able to hear you for a sec. Fucking delicious technology there.
Exactly.
Banging.
So I'm actually genuinely curious because I did see this pop up somewhere. I think it was on Mac Rumors. That's what I use for a lot of like Apple related stuff. But like it doesn't actually say like how does it connect to your car? Because the thing is, if you don't have Bluetooth in your car, like if you're wanting to get this because you don't have Bluetooth in your car to listen to music through your phone, then why? It just makes no sense to me. It actually doesn't say, apart from the fact they're giving it away for free for now, and all you have to pay is shipping.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't know.
Oh my god, we just done an advert. We're
That's
probably
true.
gonna get sued now.
Oh, here we go. Setup. Let's see. Connect car thing to power. So you put it in your cigarette lighter. Yeah. Connect your phone to car thing via Bluetooth in your settings. Connect your phone to your car stereo via Bluetooth settings in your car, aux or USB cable. So if you have a car with none of those, then unfortunately you're out of luck. But like, why would you need that? I mean, like I say, I think it's meant to be a kind of thing in case someone doesn't have like Android Auto, like basically, or like Apple CarPlay. Like I don't know if you've ever seen what Apple CarPlay looks like. It's basically like this. It's literally like having an iPhone sideways on your car dashboard. If you have that, this is redundant. You don't need this because you get a Spotify app on this. Supposed to be like a radio where you can switch songs.
You know what it seems?
Yeah, totally.
It seems to be.
Oh wait,
It's me.
Waze. What's up, bro? Hang on. There we go. That's better. How's it going? How's it going, Waze? So, it's effectively like a lot of cars now have this as standard anyway.
Yeah.
So
it seems to be a kind of Spotify's way of cashing in on someone else's success.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the fact that if you don't have CarPlay or whatever, you could get this, and then you could effectively have it without having to like get a new car or get like a new head unit or whatever.
So I mean, if your car doesn't have USB or anything, you're fucked anyways. Or if it does have USB and AUX, whatever, you could just plug your phone in.
Exactly, but then you can't control your music. That's the main thing. Oh, Sido's getting one, so it's fair enough if it's gonna work for you.
Let us know. Once it comes and you use it, you could actually you could do a review for us.
There you go.
And let us know what it is, and we could
CD mount
answer our questions once and for all.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks kind of cool. Like if you don't have a car with like a head unit that has CarPlay on it, then and you use Spotify, then it fixes the issue of if a song comes on that you don't want to listen to. If you don't have this at the minute, you'd have to pick your phone up and skip the song.
That is a fucking excellent idea, actually, Waze.
Yeah, and then Sido, you could come on the podcast as a guest, and you could be like, "I'm Sido. This is my review of the Spotify car thing."
It could be like Sido's tech review.
That would actually be super cool. But no, I think it takes away the danger of wanting to change a song if you don't have like a passenger that can change it for you. So it's kind of cool, I guess. Can't go wrong with it, I think.
Yeah.
But so yeah, this is literally what this is for. Like we just want to chill out and have a good time. Yeah, because right now it's US only, right? Or have they already started bringing it to other countries?
Bring it up my ass.
Well, bring it up my. Currently available for US only. So hopefully pretty soon it'll I can see it being very successful though, because I think a lot of cars pre 2017ish don't have CarPlay. So like if you don't have a recent car, then it won't have it. So.
Oh. But I've got a funny story. Well, I mean, it's not. It is funny, but well,
It's useful for
suppose
for a very specific user. As a product designer, I don't approve it. It's that's the way I'm seeing it. Is but I guess it's like it's pretty cool that they're actually doing it like a free thing. Like all you have to pay for it right now is shipping. That's kind of cool. And the fact that it's only going to be $80 is like potentially cheaper than like a head unit, like a complete different car radio that has CarPlay built into it, you know. So it would work out cheaper, but I know what you mean. And like when you look at the setup things, like it's a bit of an, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. Like that, I think the CD mount's not too bad. I feel like the dash mount would probably be a bit, for the UK, that'd be a bit too close to the gear stick, and then the vent mount just looks off center. I think the center mount looks pretty good.
the vent mount makes it look like it's like some kind of sat nav or something.
Yeah. So can't switch playlists without looking at my phone. Exactly. That's totally what I mean. Like I have CarPlay in my car that I've got now. The only downfall is the sound system for CarPlay.
Is that not like part of the fun though? Like not being able to both keep your eyes on the road and the CD player, so when you go to change your track,
what?
you take a little gamble.
What the fuck?
It's like, oh, I'll just gamble my life here and
Change the song.
No.
Okay, kids, we do not promote changing songs while driving. We recommend that you actually have a playlist.
You pull over, remove the keys from the ignition.
have a playlist with songs that you actually like listening to as well. That's the main thing.
Have a beer. Or 5.
But like,
as long as you don't drink and drive at the same time.
At the same time. For fuck's sake. Two Bro podcast has been banned.
Lifetime.
But no, that's actually super interesting. I'd really actually love to hear about how it is, because it's like touchscreen and everything, and it has voice control as well, and you get like the big dial that you can use for the volume, which is pretty good as well. I'd love to get one of those, but it's kind of redundant for me. I wouldn't need it. Playlist podcast. Oh, you can get podcasts on it, you know. We're actually on Spotify, by the way. If you just type in our exact Twitch name, you'll see us on Spotify.
And you can listen to us when you're fucking doing all them boring ass shit, and you're like, you know what, I want some other shit to distract me from the shit that I'm doing.
Exactly. That's us. You can listen to us. We're also on YouTube as well. Did I disable the timers? I actually can't remember. Bear with me here. This probably will not do anything, but yeah, done nothing. All around me are familiar faces. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and stuff too. So, but we're just doing this totally for fun for now.
I might plug my guitar in at some point in the future.
Yeah. Shred some riffs, bro.
And sing-alongs.
Sing-alongs.
Like
Kumbaya, my lord. And be like, Kumbaya, my lord.
Beautiful. Or we could be like, Kumbaya.
For fuck's sake. Oh my god, my fucking ears.
I'm in a hole. Stay there.
Jesus Christ. We lost a viewer for that.
Oh no.
Well done. Oh no, yep.
Oh
well. It is what it is. Yeah.
Who's still with us? Is there anyone out there?
Is there anyone, please? But so yeah, what's been occurring this week? I feel like I don't think I've asked you that yet. apart from obviously you were doing your books on Friday. I know that much.
Well, there was something I was actually going to bring up.
Hopefully not like a hairball or something. So I deal with a lot of those.
The it was something to do with advertising. I really can't remember what it was though. I've just been like, the plague of adverts is fucking,
yeah,
it's getting ridiculous.
I
like
feel
everything, there's not one thing that you can actually do that's advert free now unless you pay extortionate subscription fees or fucking.
Yeah, we were trying to like watch YouTube videos and stuff earlier while we were eating our meal deals. Tesco meal deal, by the way, Waze. I had one today. Maze Waze loves a meal deal. I know that much. And while we're eating, Leo, how are you? Huge fan. Leo's the big brain cipher main.
Yo.
But we're having our meal deal, trying to watch some shit on YouTube, and just every like 5 seconds it was like, oh, there was one advert that used to always come on. It was the fucking. Did you ever see the Filmora 9 advert? The one where it's like the guy's like trying to take a video of a bear in the water and stuff, and he's like, oh, just change the EQ and you won't hear the water anymore. And then at the end of the advert, he like tries to sneak away and he forgets his jacket or some shit. It's so annoying. But that every time that advert came on, I actually picked the remote up and just about threw it at the fucking TV. I hated that advert with a passion. But like, we just get loads of shit like that. It's so annoying.
The thing, I think this is what it was. I was scrolling through, and like, Facebook videos are just kind of videos that, you know, you're not fully interested in. You're more just kind of like scrolling, and someone comes on that maybe catches your interest, and you're like, I'll watch it to the end.
Yeah.
And as soon as that advert came on halfway through, or like just at the bit that we were fucking revealing, I'd scroll past it and be like, what's advert? Literally has no point, because I'm not fucking sticking around to look at it and see what it is. In fact, I'm not even fucking interested in what brand it is anymore when it pops up. As soon as the video breaks and the thing starts, that's me scroll past. So I'm not even paying attention to who's fucking advertising. The only thing it's done is made me not interested in finding out what the hell happens at the end of the video.
Yeah, I feel you.
It serves no purpose at all. Like, I just think it's a waste of money for the companies that are doing it. You know, they could better spend the fucking money on other stuff. And well, I mean, I suppose if it is actually working for them, then thingy. But yeah, like, or even having, because it's all fucking algorithms and shit. They could have an algorithm that detects when people aren't actually interested in the adverts, so it would stop fucking showing them to them.
There is some places that actually do a thing where you can I think it's more not video based ads, but like just the regular image, like clickable image ones. I think there's some, I don't know what the name of the company, the advertising company that does it, but there's sometimes like a cross that you can click and just click a button where it's like, I don't want to see this ad anymore or something like that.
And the thing is as well, like, from the business point of view, like, if I was spending my money to put out adverts to people in the public, I would much rather spend the money on putting it to people that would actually be interested in it, rather than spending money and putting it to everybody and
That's true.
wasting a shit ton of money. Like, targeting the audience a bit better.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because although Facebook does do that through your advertising thing, it's still kind of fucking. Well, everybody gets an advert. You know what I mean? It's not.
It's kind of mad to actually see how much Facebook knows about it. Did you know that on Facebook, every time that you go to a website, and you know how you can sometimes click a button, it's like sign up with Facebook or like log in with Facebook. Facebook tracks that website.
Yeah.
But like,
disable it.
I know you can, but like, who what's not to say that like when you log in with Facebook on that one instance of browsing a website, what's not to say that they're tracking everything you do in that one session?
Yeah.
Like they might not just be tracking the instance of you like being like, oh, I want to log in with Facebook or whatever. They might be like everything that you click on that website. They might be like, oh, he's clicked that, he's clicked this.
As well, like some people look at that as like, oh, they're spying on you. They're going to be making sure that you're doing whatever.
Yeah.
But really, it's just for advertising.
Yeah,
until they can sell that information and fucking make money.
The thing is, like, I guess, like, I always, if I have the option to disable like ad tracking, I will do it. But I feel like I would kind of rather have like more personalized ads to like fit what I'm actually interested in, rather than like being on YouTube and then an advert for like hair loss cream and shit comes up and all that kind of stuff. Like that's not stuff that I'm interested in. Whereas like, say I was browsing for I don't know, a new keyboard or a new mouse or something, and then like a brand that I'd never heard of before and never considered came up as an advert, and like they had like a new product out. Like right now I've got like a Logitech mouse, but like say I wanted to change it and get a new one. Like realistically for me, I need a mouse with quite a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
So my only choice right now is the G502. Because it's got the two buttons on the like here and then the two buttons on the side and everything. So like I can't find another mouse, anything like that. But potentially if they saw me browsing and typing in on Google, you know, like mouse.
Yeah, I mean, advertising like that is perfect because it is actually showing you relevant things that you are looking for at the time. But I mean, yeah, like some of them, like for example on YouTube, like insurance companies for cars and. So you're just like, well, you know.
You know the one advert I would love to get if I was on YouTube? Have you ever saw the Asian guy that walks down the long hallway and he's like, it's a refrigerator company and he walks all the way down and he just stops next to a fridge and he's like, I love refrigerators.
No.
Right, I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can hear sound. Hope you can hear this.
I love refrigerators.
Did you hear it?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Like, if I got that. Oh, okay. Enough of that. If I got that as an advert, I would be absolutely loving life. I would be like, I'm gonna buy a new fridge from this man.
But that's the thing, like adverts like that are interesting. It keeps your fucking attention. You're like, what's gonna happen when it gets to the end of the screen and shit?
One of the top comments was working out how many, like, I think it said something about how many refrigerators per. Hang on, I'm gonna go back. Hang on. I love refrigerators. I'll read this comment out to you. It says, he walked by 14 refrigerators and took 17 steps, making his average stride length about 0.82353 refrigerators long. Oh, man. Susan, welcome. Thanks for following. And yes,
hey,
you know, it's that meme. So hang on. How did you guys all know that was live? I'm assuming it's because I linked my this Twitch channel with my Discord. Yes, okay. I knew it would do. I knew it would work. It says you're streaming. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I'd done that from earlier. Cider with a follow.
And then everyone could have come and like just chilled out and hung with us.
He is a huge fan. Insta joined it after I saw it. Surfing.
What kind of fan are you? An intake, outtake, ceiling? Sorry.
We hear enough of those jokes, so it's fine. It's all good. Surfing the interwebs. There's no better way to spend your Saturday evening. Yeah. So now that everyone's here, now that the gang is here, we're gonna be we've decided that we're gonna aim to to do this every Saturday at about 5:30 p.m. UK time.
Wait,
so
hold on, wait. We can't actually say that. We can say we're planning to do this every Saturday. It could be fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning. It could be 8 o'clock at night.
well, no,
It's going to be sometime between the hours of 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Saturday.
12 a.m. and 12 p.m. So we're gonna
Wait, not 12 a.m. and 11 p.m. I meant.
Okay, 11:59.59. No, so we started the first episode. We done at 6:30 p.m. and it was like 2 hours long. So by the time we finished it, we were like, "Oh my god! Like we need to go to bed now. We're old." And then the next week we were like, "Right, we'll knock it back half an hour." And now that the weather is starting to pick up, like it's actually like obviously I'm in Scotland, but like we're both in Scotland, and like I look out the window and it's like.
What does Jim have to say about this?
Huh?
Jim, the caller.
Oh. Aye, this weather's bloody brilliant. Aye. I really want
welcome back, Jim.
Oh, hello, Frastaman 420. Like I look out
the aliens.
the crop circles. I look out the window and it's like it's really nice outside. So we figured that with the weather getting a little bit better, we'd knock it back another half hour. We tend to go for about an hour and a half, just rabbiting on about random shit.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, just because we were having a good time and there's a bunch of people. I was drinking as well, so I was kind of just like talking absolute shit.
On homebrew.
Oh, you were.
I was on everything, to be honest.
That's true. So we figured if we knock it back another half hour, then it means that we can get finished a little bit earlier. I want to take a nice little walk after we finish this episode and kind of
roll through the valley,
not clear my mind, but like
clear your ass.
I mean,
walk to the kebab shop,
clear my ass.
Kebab.
And that is how you.
An hour later, you have an anal clear out.
Oh my god. Hiya.
Bathroom looks like a Picasso.
Nice. So have you seen any kind of? Oh, I have something interesting that happened this week.
What?
I purchased the last part of the keyboard I'm building.
Ooh.
I have my switches. They're still not
Wait, did you not say it was going to take a month?
About that, yeah. I've not got all the parts yet.
Oh, actually, this is the third second stream since then. Third.
Social experience people like me tend to go to the forest since you usually don't see. That's totally like. Forest's usually a pretty cool place to go. Me and Fraser used to live. When I still lived with my mum, she's like around the corner from where Fraser lives right now, and we used to have like a really nice set of woods. But they got like they cut all the trees down. Was that? I'm guessing that was for the for the logs for the the log place, which is kind of sad because I really like going there. It's like super,
like tiny little patches.
Yeah.
And apparently they're going to turn it into farmland, but I mean, it's still. In fact, more trees are growing back, more than what was there first.
Oh Jesus! Wow.
So because I think there's something like they have to leave it 3 years or something. But if they leave it them 3 years, they're gonna have to refill the trees.
Oh Jesus. So yeah, I used to love going, like when I was younger, I used to love going to those woods, like back in the days of building like little tree houses and shit like that. I remember one of my friends at school actually built one, like a proper one, like he'd nailed the planks and stuff into the trees and everything. And it was like
third section.
I think so, yeah.
Who built that?
Huh?
We discovered it. God, it must have been like 5-6 years ago.
Was it third section? I'm pretty sure it got destroyed though. Like some other asshole came along and like knocked it down and shit.
Because when we found it, there was only like one wall that was kind of left and maybe a support beam for another.
Well, there was two. There was one that was built by someone that was in my year at school. That was, I think that might have actually been the second section, to be honest, and that wasn't too high up. But then there was another one by another friend that was built that was super high up, like you had to actually climb up a ladder to get to it. So maybe that was the one. I'm not totally sure, but
I know what one you're talking about. That's in the first bit. That's still there.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, the base, like the floors of it, is. I don't know whether they had walls and shit.
Yeah, it did used to have walls. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. God, back in the days, man. That would have been we're in 2021 now, right? 8, 9, 10. It would have been about 2010 that was built.
Wow.
So that was 11 years ago.
You actually had to Google that.
I had to Google that.
Sorry, that was so shocking that I had to mention that. Like you.
Yeah. It's just the quickest way it's the quickest way to get the right answer. Well, it might have been. It was maybe like it was. Was it really that long ago? How old would I have been? I would have been, well, 20, 25 this year. I would have been 14. Yikes, man! I feel so old.
Speaking of being socially experienced, what's everyone's stories with a kind of like lockdown situation? Like, because when I used to like going out walking before the lockdown because it was a way to kind of escape from people. Like there would be nobody at all, or well, maybe like one or two people on the walks. But now when I go out, like there's maybe about 20 people that you can see on these tiny little like walks. In fact,
Yeah.
there'd be people in places where like no one used to go before.
Like, like personally, I've not really. The only thing that kind of changed for me, was I used to play like a lot of football before lockdown. Well, the last time I had actually played was maybe like 3 or 4 months before lockdown, like before Corona had like kind of kicked off. And then like obviously since then I've not really been able to do anything. I've just kind of like I've never really been one to kind of like enjoy like getting up and going for a walk, but I really need to change that because I think that's kind of
the beautiful scenes and stuff that you can see when you're just out walking.
It's kind of one of those things that like I feel like I definitely need to change. Like I spend a lot of my time kind of in front of the computer with work as it is, and then when I finish work I spend more time on the computer playing games. But
and as well, it's been scientifically proven too. The more time you spend in nature, the better in mind you feel.
Yeah,
the more
that's it would probably help. I think what I need to do is start wearing my watch again. It's got like the fitness tracking and all that kind of stuff, and like it does all the stuff where it's like reminding you to stand, and then you can
Latin sucks.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Leo. I'll be on Valorant probably after I have my walk and like relax maybe for like a little bit, but I probably won't be on too late tonight. I didn't stream this morning because I was on super late. And then I'm gonna try get up kind of early tomorrow and stream tomorrow morning because I've got the barbecue tomorrow. It wasn't actually today. We were a bit too late. But yeah, I'll catch up with you pretty soon. But like, I need to, if I start wearing my watch and it gives me the reminders to like exercise and stuff, I might actually get up off my lazy ass.
Your ass.
Yeah. Siri says it's time. Wait. Siri says it's time to get off your lazy ass.
Move it, fatty.
Like that. If it gives me that little budge, then I'll maybe start doing it. But I kind of want to start getting back into playing football.
McDonald's is doing 90% off or something.
I'll just walk to McDonald's instead of driving. But yeah, I want to start getting back into football, but I just have the fear now that if I go back and like try and play a game of football, I'll be out of breath within like fucking 2 minutes.
I mean, like, when I came to play football then a couple of times, like that was the first thing I'd done in fucking years, and I mean I was knackered, but the more you do it, the more
I'd get back in the swing of it. But but going back to the topic of my keyboard as well. It'll still take a couple of months. The actual board itself isn't released until about June. And my switches aren't due to be shipped until about June, so it'll be like June, July time. But I had to put the pre-order in for the actual board part, because if I didn't, then I don't know if I would maybe miss out on the first shipment that they would get. Because it's a company in the States that makes the board. And then the same kind of goes with the switches were ordered from, you remember like Mass Drop, it's called Drop now. Mass Drop's like a kind of group buy website where it kind of like you get stuff at a bit of a cheaper price, because it's like it's specifically made for people buying like a new kind of product. Well, the switches are from there, and it says that the estimated ship date's like the 11th of June. So obviously it's coming from the States, so it'll be like another 2 weeks from that too. So that'll be like maybe end of June, start of July. Probably the same for the board. But I got my keycaps. I'll show you them real quick. Just give me a sec.
Keycaps. Yeah. Lockdown seems to have ruined everything for everyone. Well, not ruined, but it's kind of all the restrictions and stuff. Like you hear people kind of like saying, "Oh, we'll wait until everything gets back to normal." I mean, the normality would be good. Oh, look at them keycaps. Aren't they beautiful?
They're all ultraviolet, purple, purple, dark purple, and pink.
Purple helmet warrior.
So that's what's going on the keyboard.
Ooh. Yeah, like it would be good to get back to normal. A normality where, yeah, I do think there was a lot of missed opportunities of like kind of hitting the reset button and stuff, and like especially in the UK, like there's a lot of kind of the places putting like COVID tax on fucking sales things and stuff. Like cars that used to be worth 400 quid are now worth like 1,500.
You know what's actually kind of mad? We were at Tesco earlier on, and there was this hand gel that used to cost, like me and Sam had bought a bottle of it previously. Sorry, I completely missed this. Back every day.
See that? Do you get like? How do you get your shopping and things? Like your.
See, that's the kind of restrictions that the UK should have had, and they should have actually been properly enforcing it. Because
they had the army. The army were sitting on standby, and they did go out and help in certain places that needed it most. But a lot of the people that were on standby just got told that they weren't needed.
Yeah,
so why not have them delivering food to people that were, everyone was supposed to stay in their house. So yeah, like where the actual normal deliveries for companies couldn't keep up, the army could have stepped in and been like, "We'll help out. We'll do the extra deliveries that are, getting missed."
Yeah, I feel like if the restrictions were like properly adhered to as well, like we wouldn't be in this situation this far into the year already, But what were you mentioning before? Oh yeah, we were at a shop. It was about the COVID tax thing. We were at Tesco earlier on, and there was this bottle of hand sanitizer that we bought like a few, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe longer than that. That was £2, and it was a bottle about half the size of this, maybe close to like where the cap goes up to on this pen. So that was the size of it, and it cost £1.99. And we kind of needed some more, just to have in the car and stuff. For obviously, like when you get back into the car from the shop, and I went to the aisle to look for hand gel, and that exact same bottle that was £1.99 about 3 months ago was reduced to clear. Guess how much?
50 pence.
50 pence.
Wow.
50 pence. So for the price that one bottle was, we could have got 4.
Huh.
Just because everyone was panic buying it, they were like, "Oh yes, let's bump the price up just to make a little bit of make a buck from the people that are panic buying and everything."
Well, it's the same with face maxes.
Face maxes.
Not even English today. Holy shit. That's the Big Mazar for you. But yeah, like everything is kind of. Well, yeah.
Yeah, see
They're all like, "Oh, nobody's needing a shit ton of it anymore, so we'll put the price down."
Yeah,
with things like face masks and gloves, and I mean, fuck gloves. Through the first lockdown, I tried to get some for actually doing the car valeting because I use them when I'm cleaning inside, and they were £14 for a pack of 100.
Yes, it was crazy.
So before lockdown, it was £4.99.
Yeah, It was crazy. Like I remember going on like Amazon to try and find masks and stuff, and they were
Yeah.
like 20 quid and
Not
stuff.
only that as well, but you had to buy 4 packs.
It's insane. But those restrictions were kind of meant to be the same in the UK, but they just did not enforce it at all. I still wear a face mask whenever I go out. And when I go shopping, I'll wear a face mask. But like, just people don't do it. Like in shops, yeah. But what people do is like, they'll like get out their car and they'll start walking towards the shop without a mask on. And when they're outside of the, like at the door of the shop, then they put the mask on. It's like, that doesn't really fucking do anything.
Yeah, you see, I don't really put my mask on straight away when I get out the car. Like I will start walking, but I usually make sure that the mask is on by the time I'm approaching the doors.
Yeah.
Usually. Unless it's like the odd time where I forget and I'm like, fuck. But yeah.
Can I do this?
And people used to laugh at me and like thought it was fucking weird. Like even before the first lockdown happened, I was wearing my N95.
Yeah, the
P2
big
fucking
industrial.
respirator mask that I use for the car washes,
Mhm.
and I was just walking around the streets with it like thing in, and yeah, people were like, "Oh, you won't need that. It's fucking this and it," and then the next thing they're like, "Oh, masks are mandatory."
Well, fuck.
I'm like, well,
Me and Sam, when we were going on holiday at one point, or we were, I think it was maybe when we were coming back from Germany. I'm not totally sure, but there was a woman in the airport wearing a mask. Yeah, it was when we were coming back from Berlin. There was a woman in the airport wearing a mask, and we were like, "My God, imagine wearing a mask." That was February. That was February last year, by the way. That was like
Yeah,
a
that-
month. That was a month before it was like before everything kicked off.
'cause January that was when they announced the case, wasn't it?
Could have been,
Roughly about
yeah.
January time,
Yeah.
and I think it was no long after that where I was like, shit, there's a fucking virus that's spreading throughout China that they can't control. The place where, you know, the mandatory fucking face masks anyways. I don't know if they're mandatory, but
Yeah, because
people,
we were
you
in
know,
we were
they've
in
got a lot of disease over there that they've had to deal with over the years.
yeah, we were in
So like, yeah, they'd be the ones that would be more not so much equipped, or well, I mean, they probably were more equipped to deal with it, but aye, you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like once it was announced, I was like, "Yep, fuck that, mask time."
We were in Berlin for like an entire week, so we kind of, for that week, we kind of just shut off to like any news about it and stuff. So we didn't really know, we didn't follow it or anything. So,
Especially as well as China.
yeah, but you know what I found really weird that I was talking to Sam about in the car on the way back from Tesco today was I remember I was on, I can't remember where I saw it, but there was some kind of news article that I saw. I think it was actually, no, it was on YouTube's homepage actually. It was on YouTube, and there was some kind of like genetic mutation from India or something. Let me Google this. Coronavirus. Yeah. Oh, I spelled India wrong.
While you're telling the story, I'm just gonna nip to get some more beer.
Okay. Where was it? Let me see news. I definitely saw it this morning. There we go. There we go. Discovery of 77 cases of a new COVID-19 variant which first emerged. This music is very zen. I think China fakes their COVID numbers. I'll leave that. Okay, Fraser's back now. There's an interesting question. Oh wait, he doesn't have his headphones in yet. There's an interesting question. Do you think China fakes their COVID numbers because they have the lowest or something with 3.7%?
Well, like I was saying before, with the whole when the first thing came out, my instant thought was China has lied in the past about major fucking things that have had, like global effects. um. So yeah, I really wouldn't put it past them. I'm not gonna obviously accuse them of it because I don't 100% know for a fact, but I really wouldn't put it past them.
This is insane. I'm just reading this now, right? And
And well, that's the thing as well. It's not just limited to China. Like every fucking country is capable of lying to its people, as history has told us.
like I'm
So
reading
it's,
this. I'm reading this here, and it says
beans lie.
that India is actually. So it says COVID-19 rates are soaring in India with more than 13.9 million confirmed cases and 172,000 deaths. However, the country is not currently on the government's red list for travel ban nations. So that means that British or Irish nationals or people with UK residency rights are able to return from red list countries but must isolate in a quarantine hotel for 10 days. Although the COVID itself is like I know that what's the word? Oh fuck, man, I'm so dumb when it comes to word. It's not inoculation, is it? What the hell does inoculation mean?
That's for like when you get jabs, is it not?
Yeah. But what I mean is like, yeah, you, like it's like a week normally until you start seeing symptoms, right? And then is it not like from there it's like 14 days or so or even longer that it can last? So yeah, fine, quarantine in a hotel for 10 days. Cool. But like that's still 4 days that you can potentially spread that. So what the fuck, what is the point?
Yeah, there was a lot of things as well with that that well, like the whole track and trace thing. The idea of it was when you developed symptoms, you were supposed to put it on the track and trace, so that anywhere that you were logged into, they could spread the word. But people just weren't doing that, so like they were catching it and just not filling in the information.
And what I don't get as well is how I thought that you had to take a COVID test before you could even fly. So how were people flying back from India without it being picked up? So it just shows that the tests are obviously built like. Okay, it's a conspiracy. How many variants does the UK have? There are now 7 VUIs and 4 VOCs. I have no idea what those acronyms or whatever they're called stand for. Nathan, welcome. Thank you for following. How are you? This is our show of just talking.
Wait, what happened there? I lost audio.
What do you mean?
Well, you went from saying something about the COVID thing to "Hi, how are you?"
One of my friends followed.
Oh, hey.
Add India to the UK travel ban list to stop COVID variant, urges scientist. It's just mad. It's really mad how they had this whole thing where they were like banning flying to certain countries, but that's a high that's a high number of cases to not be on a list.
Yeah.
That's insane. India COVID variant. Because there's also the variant from
with them. Back to what is it Seed? What he was saying. Sido, that's the one. With the COVID numbers, Britain was faking their COVID numbers. They were marking down people that were dying of fucking things like heart attacks and liver failure and all this other shit, just like average everyday things, was just getting put down as COVID.
Australia have a case and locked down the country, and Britain is like, lol, 10 cases, eat out to help out. Go get your food too. Yeah, it's insane. Like the fact that we had lockdown for May, June, like 3 or 4 months, and then the month after, like, you know what? Fuck half price food for everyone. Fuck it.
We're sitting for sitting fucking dining.
I know.
Like places like McDonald's that had facilities where you could drive up and fucking not see any cunt. They were like, no, fuck that. You just pay full price, but if you want to come and sit next to someone, I mean, I suppose there was like still the 2 meter distance, but you know what I mean, like that kind of fucking thing.
I genuinely think that it's some kind of thing that they're just releasing like pathogens in the air just to like try and see who the idiots are. Like, oh, you want some cheap food? Fuck it, you can die for that. China has 3.47 deaths per million. I wonder if there's
Like, but that's the thing as well with that point that I was making earlier. There is a chance that they're not faking that because they've had so much more kind of like disease and illness like rampant throughout their community for so long, and they've had to kind of deal with it like wearing masks and gloves and all this kind of thing in public just as a general kind of rule. They might have already been better prepared to stop the spread of it.
stonks. UK has 1,899 deaths per million. 1,889.
So like there's a kind of chance of it being both sides. They could either be faking or they could be ahead of us.
Average daily cases in mainland China is 47. And then
that's probably more the thing weighs.
average daily cases in the UK is 2,610. Insane. I'd love to just punch fuck out with people like fucking crazy.
Wow.
But what I don't get, right, is the country it fucking started in has the least. I mean, I guess obviously it would mutate as it traveled, but like I don't get it. 1,337 deaths per million. That's...
Who was aggressive?
Shitty-ass communists. Oh, it's probably me saying that will punch fuck on people. Let me see. View the map.
Boy.
7-day rolling rate of new cases by specimen date ending on 12th of April. Let's see the cases. Oh, it doesn't. I don't think it actually tracks the suppressed cases.
Well, I mean, look at fucking Tiananmen Square. The public trying to stand up to the government.
Oh wow! In this like entire location, like basically all of Dumfries and Galloway, it's
Hey,
Nikita, how you doing? Welcome in.
common.
Canny with your gammy wrist. Rude. Yeah, Dumfries and Galloway's LTLA rate, which is lower tier local authorities, is between 0 and 9. So I actually don't think there's that many cases at all in Dumfries and Galloway. So hopefully we'll be
That's because we live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
I'm good. Ass is kind of recovering.
Like our biggest fucking town is probably about the size of an average cul-de-sac in a city.
That's true. Alex is here too. Hello, Alex.
Alex.
Oh Jesus. Nikita was playing in a Valorant. A Valorant.
Not speaking English club.
Fuck's sake. English. Fuck. Nikita was playing in a Valorant university tournament earlier, and he unfortunately lost. but he was just informing me there that his enemies lost against an even stronger esports team, and one of them was level 10 on Faceit, which is, I actually don't even know what Faceit is, I'm not gonna lie. What is Faceit? Waze? Anyone? Tell me. Compete on your favorite games. Faceit CS is a website for competition matchmaking. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing level 10 is level 10 quite high. Oh,
Yeah.
level 10 on Faceit is very good as pro. Fuck me, man. Yeah, imagine you won that game and you played. Oh shit! I done the thing again. I always do this. I always accidentally close. Sure. There
Who
you go.
wants to
There we go.
build a massive? Hey Ashley. Ashley IT27.
Ashley IT.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ashley IT.
That was the way that I was gonna go with it that time.
It is an L. It's an L. Killed those guys. Got like 5 kills.
Oh, is
Hey.
it an L?
It is an
Huh?
L.
Is it?
Yes.
Fucking hell. See, that's how shit this screen is. I can hardly see anything. It's all squished together.
Ashley works in IT.
It could be Ash Lay it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I actually completely forgot about the whole VOD thing. I'll be able to watch it back. God, that.
Much like you can watch this episode back on YouTube if you go to youtube.com/2bro podcast.
Or you can also listen to this episode back on Spotify or anchor.fm/2bro podcast. And actually, if you go to Anchor FM, you can even send us voice messages if you'd like to do that. But
Or
like
you can join us here live and fucking join in the bullshit.
like this. Like this is like we're popping off. We're popping off, guys. We're doing it. But yeah, that was really it's really unfortunate. Like it's really unfortunate with losing the game, but I've learned that in this in Valorant you win some, you lose some.
Did you just fucking see that?
What?
Can you just see what happened?
No,
I read the fucking comment.
I mean I saw that you spat shit out, but what comment? Fart down the mic, run. Farting down the mic right now. Is that what you laughed at?
Yeah. It just totally caught me off guard.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck.
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
I've got water all over my fucking screen. It's everywhere.
Jesus Christ. My brother's older than me, by the way. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. It was some kind of Red Bull tournament, I think. Red Bull Valorant University something. I actually can't believe that I've just seen that. That's actually mental.
This is new mic waterproof.
You seen my Discord? Let me see. I actually think I did see it, but I didn't properly. What actually is it on your What actually is it on your head? Is that like Shrek? What is that? Oh my god. For fuck's sake. I was gonna show it, but I can't show that. Jesus Christ. Two Boomers podcast? Yes. Exactly. Actually, I got recommended by someone that we should call it we should call it Two Bros One Podcast. Oh my. Two Bros One Podcast. We should join an open tournament.
We'll put it to the vote right now.
Okay.
Who votes for Two Bros One Podcast?
Really? We have to change the name.
Hey, this is a democratic podcast.
That's yeah, okay, you're right. It wouldn't take
Everyone
me
else has as much to say as what we do.
2 bros, 0 hoes, 2 crayons on my head. They're not crayons.
Wait,
Yeah, this is a democratic
Wait.
democratic podcast. 2 bros, 20 toes.
Who's voting for 2 bros, 1 podcast? Let me hear a yes in the chat.
Oh my god. 2 bros, 20 toes. For fuck's sake.
Is that 0 yeses?
I can't eat.
Oh, there's 1.
Okay,
We
2
have
bros, 1 podcast. Okay. I can't even do like a put. Wait, can
Wait,
I?
I've
Maybe I
lost the
can.
rest of them.
What do you mean?
There was a few nominations, was there not?
Well, we have two bros, 0 hoes, 2 crayons on my head, 2
2
cock,
boomer podcast.
2 cock, 1 foreskin, 2 bros, 20 toes. Give me a minute. I'm gonna actually see if I can run. I can maybe run a poll on it. I don't know if you can do it as a. I don't think you can. Oh no, you actually can't. You can't run a poll unless you're an affiliate. Oh,
Fair.
for fuck's sake! I keep doing it. I'm sorry, guys. Ignore the messed up setup for a second. There we go. Fixed. Ow! Wait, okay, what's this one? 2cocks.rs/smellybeards. Epic. Yeah, we're definitely gonna call it that.
Yeah.
Please, nobody click that URL. I don't know if it's real, don't want to know if it's real. And I'm not gonna click it to find out.
Whoever is brave enough to click
Whoever
it,
is brave enough to click it,
let us know in the chat what it is.
site can't be reached. Okay. Flex your good hair day. I never have a good hair day. Look at my hairline's receding. Look at this. Like I get really
Wait.
bad headset hair as well. I get the big
Mine's,
flat part.
look at that recede.
Yeah, you look like nobody click that link, please. For God's sake.
Do you remember meatspin.com?
Oh my god, nobody visit these links that are being mentioned at all because it'll change your life for the worst.
I honestly thought that it had been taken down, but apparently it's not. It's still live, doing its thing.
It's a fucking dark red. Yeah, I know. It's not yet, but it's a boomer joke. I'm old as shit, okay? But I'm glad I don't have a receding hairline at this stage. That's pretty good. Brie.com. I know I'm old. Alright, I'm gonna open this on the share screen that me and Fraser can see. Please say it doesn't make... Wait. What? What is this? Brian Lavender. Am I on the right site? Philosophy. Is this a cheese page?
Poopy poop. No, poo poo beepy.
I am Brian Lavender, the owner of Brie Web Publishing. What is this? This website's old as shit. Oh, 2003.
My dog just came into the room.
No way this guy still pays for this website. In German, ice cream is called ice. Now I'll go to ice.de.
Fucking love the German language.
Not on
Like
stream.
it's so...
Well, I don't have the web page. Does it make noise? Because if it has noise, then I will not go on it. In fact, I could just mute. Let me open my volume mixer and I'll just mute the I'll mute the web. I'll mute Firefox. Yes.com. I'm worried. What? Oh, okay. Yep, I will not go on that website on stream.
Is it going to be on the lines of German Scheisse porn?
No, it's toys.
Oh.
So Brie is the best site. So have you seen this website for it? You'll be able to see it on the Discord. This is
Yeah.
Brie.com. C'est le fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Ah, insane. Anyway, go back to Google.
Omelette du
Brian at
fromage.
Brie.com. I think everyone should just email him and just say Brie.
So wait, what did it do?
Brie Web Publishing. Click the first link. Corndog.io. Man, everyone's just giving us random. We should do it. We should do an episode of React. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But to videos, not like random links, because that's kind of a bit like don't want to click a random link. Click
You can
the
screen
first.
it before we put it up, though.
Yeah, no, but then it takes away the funniness of it.
It adds to the mystery.
Well, no, I mean if we don't screen them beforehand, then it's funnier because it's our initial reaction rather
Well,
than
no, what I was meaning to know is like you could stop the stream from being able to view the screen, and then you take a look at it and
Yeah.
then you react. And
when I was 10 when I found out that you can't buy ice cream on that website. Ice.de. Oh Jesus. Click the first link. What, the Linux user group of Sacramento? What? Check the philosophy page. I that's the one link I actually clicked. What the fuck? Brie Web Publishing. Date created Monday, June the 3rd, 1996. That's before I was born.
I'm gonna
Last-
actually click this.
Last modified Wednesday, August the 20th, 1997. So this page was created. The philosophy page was created before I was born. Wow.
Huh.
Last modified Wednesday, March 2019. No, Wednesday, March 19th, 2003. What? This hasn't been modified since 2003 and it's still up and running. Brie.com. Boomer page. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Brie recommends. What the fuck? Okay, going off the boomer, going off the Brie page. Let's go back to Google. I need to go and pee real quick.
Corndog.io.
Do I click that one? Corndog.io. I'm gonna type it because it'll open it in. Okay, that one's okay. It's just flying corn dogs.
Corn dogs. My dog has came back in.
But I don't know if there's meant to be volume on it, but I had it muted just in case for copyright music. Okay, right, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go pee. So keep them entertained.
Oh, cool. So, guys, it's just us. What can we talk about? We can talk about how shit my fucking monitor is because I can't keep an eye on the chat and view the Discord at the same time. Unlike my other monitor that decided to blow up. Yeah, they are. Corn dogs are on it. Yeah, fuck. I really. Is it kind of zigzag pattern? Monitor's too small. Oh, cool. So you just kind of like stick it on and then peel.
Sorry for the chair stream.
That is where one of the clip-on mics would come in handy if it was wireless as well. Because you could do like fucking Leslie Nielsen in the Naked Gun when he goes to the toilet and he's pissing, and everyone can just still hear the thing because he leaves the mic on.
Get a mod mic. Charity. I've never actually tried a corn dog.
Well, a charity pee stream.
No, charity stream because it was my chair while I was
Oh.
peeing. Yeah, I've never actually tried a corn dog ever.
They're fucking delish.
Um, we just Fraser just got this microphone that he's using right now, like Tuesday
Yeah.
last week.
I had a joke fucking set up and everything for the start of this episode, and it never happened.
Yeah.
It's been about a week setting up and getting ready for it, and then just
You completely forgot. But it's the Behringer XM8500 something, I think it's called. I'll tell you exactly what it is. But I feel like the microphone.
yeah, sounds sexy.
Yeah, Behringer XM8500, and he paid an entire. Let me see. For the
Fuck it,
microphone, he paid an entire £13.30.
Yeah, it was like £40 in total for the. What was it? 2 cables.
Yep, he got an
Stand,
RCA 3.5 cable, an XLR cable, the mic, and
got that pop filter.
the stand, and it came at like £40. So, I thought it was a pretty good buy. Yeah, he got like a foam, like one of these things too, the wind filter.
Strapped on with 2 elastic bands.
But so all he needs to do is get like a better mixer, because he's using an analog one still, like one with the red and white outputs to his headphone jack rather than a USB one. That would be much cleaner signal. So we're gonna change that next.
With my internet run off my iPhone fucking SE.
Yeah, he's still living back in like
Technology.
1980. But he's we're gonna get that sorted, and then we'll pretty much be good to go. Like the audio quality will be much better once that kind of happens. But we're in no rush, because right now it sounds much better. He was originally, if you go back even to the episode last week, he was using the Samsung Go mic, which is like a tiny little condenser microphone that he had sat on his desk. Yeah, that's literally the microphone he was using before. Do you still have it plugged in?
No.
Oh, okay. So that's what he was using before, so it was picking up all the background noise and everything, which was making it really tough to like edit the audio, upload the episodes. Whereas now he's using like a decent quality dynamic mic. So
there's a lot of screaming going on in the background with a sex dungeon. I mean, I don't have a sex dungeon.
the fuck? What you talking about, Willis? Wonder what temperature is outside right now.
2,000 degrees. The planet's been burned.
It's actually still 13 degrees outside. No, it's not. It's 12.
Too calm out.
So, what are your plans for the remainder of the evening?
Ooh. Well, Saturday night, you know, living it big. Probably take my ass from here through to my room, lie in my bed, and smoke and watch Netflix.
Did you ever end up trying Minecraft on your PC?
I didn't know, actually, but I really should.
Because if you did and it worked, then that's like something.
Oh, we have like this big fucking Two Bro podcast server where all us mad folk can meet and do mad shit.
God, imagine being in another server though. Like I'm already in one right now.
Yeah.
Just the one. Yeah, I don't really tend to play Minecraft unless it's like on the server. I am Mr. Popular, okay?
We could fucking do something with my old PC and just turn that into a dedicated server.
Let me see actually system requirements.
We could also RuneScape accounts.
Valheim is fucking awesome, by the way. If you ever got like a graphics card, you'd probably be able to play it no problem. Phenomenal game.
RuneScape.
Valheim is like, it's very good. It's kind of similar to RuneScape, I think. I might be wrong though. Right click your task manager. Right click your taskbar and go to task manager.
Yep.
and then go to performance, and then what does it say under GPU?
It says yeah. What information do you want?
So does it say GPU?
Mm-hmm.
What does it say at the very, like, the top right of the window?
Top right. Oh, Intel HD graphics 4600.
You actually could play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because your CPU, I know, is the Intel, it's the i7 4790 you have, which has Intel HD 46, whatever you've just said. And the minimum requirements is Intel Core i3 3210 and Intel HD graphics 4000.
Huh. Sweet.
But the minimum requirements is to have a graphics card, but you'd probably just have to play it on like ultra low settings.
Fuck yeah.
But you actually could. You just need to try and get back into your account.
Oh god, yeah.
Hmm.
I really don't know what happened there, because like it was almost like one day I could access it with my password and stuff, and then the next day it was, nope, we're not having you.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Is
So that's something that you could work on tonight.
yeah.
You could work on trying to get that fixed. And then that's a game that we could jump on and play whenever you're bored.
Yeah.
So nice. Anyway, that's been an hour and a half. Just like that.
Already.
Could you believe it? So guys, if any of you are still here, thanks for coming along. It's always a blast when people come by and just like absolutely talk whatever shit you want in the chat. We'll read it, we'll react to it. If it's links, as long as it's not dodgy stuff, we'll open it. We don't care. We'll talk about anything. This is literally this time on a Saturday is our day to just, for us, me and my brother, us to like catch up with each other. We tend to just kind of, we do talk every so often through the week, but this is like the night that we'll just hop on and just have a laugh. And we're kind of hoping that our randomness is like fun and entertaining to watch, so that people can come along and feel our you know, everything that we want to do and talk about, and also discuss shit, you know. And then if you want to listen back to the episodes, they're available on, we upload the video that we took from the Twitch stream. We upload that onto YouTube with the same channel name, Two Bro Podcast. And we also upload the audio to Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Anchor.fm. You can find us there too. So if you want to listen to anything back, feel free to go and check us out there. You can follow on Spotify, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure about the others. You can subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, Facebook, we don't really use Facebook too much.
No.
Apart from posting like when a new episode's out, but like I say, if you follow on,
or when we live, do we not post on Facebook when we live stream?
I don't actually know. I don't know if it still automatically does it. I did set it up to automatically do it, but I'm not totally sure if it's going. Let's see. Posts.
This mic hides the beard a lot.
Yeah, I don't actually think it has been posting when we've been going live for some reason, which kind of sucks. I thought I did set it up, but oh no, I couldn't set it up because it was a page. Remember, that was the problem, which kind of sucks. But so yeah, we don't really tend to, the only what I do is on Facebook, that's where I always share the a new episode's live. So the moment I upload an episode to Anchor, it gives me the option to share it to Facebook. I'll click that button, it'll just share it. So that's what the Facebook's for. It's to like see when we've uploaded a new episode. But we go live every Saturday. We're probably looking between 5:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. UK time when we go live, and it's usually for about an hour and a half. If you know, if there's conversation flowing and stuff, we won't, when it hits an hour and a half, we won't, you know, finish immediately. We'll overrun it. We're happy to do that. It's just an hour and a half is the kind of time scale that we look for, because we feel like that's a nice digestible episode without being too long and not being too short to, you know.
We're also we're going to be looking at bringing guests on to do stuff.
Yeah.
We already mentioned it earlier this episode. But yeah, if you feel that you want to come along and join us on the live stream on video and mic,
Yeah.
then yeah, give us a shout and we'll sort that out and you can come along and yeah, I'd love to hear some German.
we do have a Discord, but I know what
If,
it's like having so
was that?
many Discord channels and stuff. So join it if you want to join it, feel free. But if not, it's totally understandable. I know what it's like having like 50,000 Discord servers on the left. It's kind of annoying, but it's there if need be. And then from there, we can obviously, that's where we can probably work with bringing people on, because we can drag people into the stream and stuff like that. So we can go from there. Anything else, Fraser?
Probably, but off the top of my head, I can't think of anything.
Well, I mean, I'm super happy with this. I think it's been a very fun episode.
Yeah, it's been
Hopefully the same next week if
Thank you,
anyone else
everyone.
can.
Stuck around and kind of participate in things. It's been awesome.
Absolutely. And hopefully we'll see you all again next week at around the same kind of time. So until then, have a great week. And we will catch you on the next one.
See you later. Enjoy yourself.
I'm going to head out. See you later, Danny. And have a good day, Big Danny. Sorry, I don't know your name. His name's Fraser. Yeah. Okay. Have a great week, everyone.
Danny, I mean that
That works too. We'll catch you next week at around the same time. Bye-bye.
Two Row Podcast.